Welcome to episode 31 of Scaling a Social Media Marketing Agency. My name is Hervin, and this is a video series where I take you behind the scenes of our SMMA and show you what we're doing to scale it. I am documenting the journey here, so I am sharing what I am working on a day-to-day basis, the problems that I am trying to solve, the lessons that I am learning. So if you're interested in seeing how we scale our SMMA, then subscribe to the YouTube channel. With that said, let's dive in. Let me share with you what I worked on today. So number one, I spoke to one of our current clients to let them know the fact that we're going to be offering more one-on-one help for her. They were going through a rough patch in their business. And so it was a little bit of a difficult conversation. They're going through a lot of personal issues, but yeah, I mean, at the very least, I feel happy that with this new model of service that we have, that we provide more one-on-one help. I think that is going to benefit her ultimately. So I'm happy about that. I also spoke to someone who was inquiring about our services, and they had an acting school for very professional actors. So it did not end up working out. They weren't interested in advertising. So yeah, it didn't end up working out. So ultimately, I sent them to one of our competitors, and that's totally fine. I'd rather just focus on attracting the right people for us, for our service. And then at last, I ended up working on this. So, yesterday I thought that I had completed the project of writing all of the emails. Yesterday I mentioned that I had written all of these emails, but then I went here through the the list of tasks that I needed to complete. And one of the tasks was create a nurture sequence, a long-term nurture sequence for people who do not buy. And in there, you could see here, I needed to create emails that address the objections, like the pricing, the I don't have time, the past experience of being burned before. Will this work for me? So I felt like I hadn't created that, or it's not that I just had not created that. So that's what I worked on today. I thought that I was done, but I worked on addressing the objections. So to start out, I was feeling a little bit bummed out because I thought I had completed this and I wasn't feeling up to writing more emails. So I thought to myself again, like, how can I make this fun for myself so that I would want to do it? Like, how can I need to get this done. So how can I get this done? So what I thought is that first, let me whip out my iPad and my Apple Pen. Anything that I do with my iPad and Apple Pen is just way more fun if I get to doodle it out, draw it out, create a diagram. So I created a mind map here. I wrote down objections that people have before joining StudiHub. Then I thought of these three categories, and this comes from the Russell Brunson book. Well, I don't know if you could see it from behind me, Expert Secrets. He says whenever he's doing a webinar, he wants to always address these three objections. So internal, external, and the vehicle. So when it comes to the vehicle is, I tried advertising, but it didn't work. I tried Facebook ads, but I got fake leads or flaky leads, or I don't want to lose the personal touch. When it comes to external, it could be my team isn't ready to learn another program, or right now it's not a good time. Or internal ones could be, I've been burned before, I'm still not sure if this works for me, or I don't have the money to invest right now, I'm not tech savvy, I don't have the time. So all of these are objections. So I thought of them first, which again, there's always a testament to how well for me it works working on my iPad, that my creativity flows much better. So then what I did is I took a screenshot of this, okay? And then I fed it to ChatGPT and I said, hey, turn these objections into FAQs that I can use in emails. So then you could see here, have you tried ads before and got nothing? Are your leads flaky? So it gave me subject lines that I could use for emails, but they were phrased as questions. And then what I did is then I wanted to record videos to answer each of these questions, which again was going to be a huge thing. So I'm trying to think to myself, like, how can I get this done in the easiest way and also in a way that I would have the most amount of fun? So again, I whipped out my iPad and I started to create diagrams. You could see the diagrams that I created here, explaining, if you've launched ads before and you didn't get results, why could that have happened? And then I created a mind map here. That was really cool. So that made me go into a flow state right here, just thinking through this and diagramming it out. If your leads are flaky, why could this have happened? Another mind map. Then I drew out some diagrams to explain what it is that we do, why we're different. Some examples here that I wanted to use. I then created a little mini stories here of burning money with marketing and why that happens, and then how would marketing actually work. And I created a mini story here. And then what I did is that once I had these diagrams, I then recorded the videos going over these diagrams. So you can see here, I recorded a bunch of videos. So this one is 3 minutes long. This one is 5 minutes long. This one's 6. This one is still uploading. Let's see. A 5-minute video, a 3-minute video, 2 minute and 41. So this, and a lot of these just took a ton of just takes for me to get them right. Just being concise isn't the thing that I'm best skilled. That it's not my best skill, being concise when I'm making these videos. Because you have to be very economical with the words that you use and so on. So anyway, yeah, this is, I created these emails. I created these diagrams, which then I recorded the video. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is turn these videos into emails that then I'm going to be able to send to people as part of the long nurture sequence. So I'm glad I did that. At least now I have the videos done. That's the hard part. And I'm probably going to take the transcript and have ChatGPT turn these into emails I'm going to say, hey, make me emails that entice people or get people curious to watch the videos that I watch these videos. Here's what the video is about, so that it could help me write kind of an intro in the email to get people excited to watch the video. So yeah, that's what I worked on today. It took me a couple of hours. Maybe a few hours. If you're interested in seeing what else I am doing to scale our social media marketing agency, then subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next update. Bye.